Okay, this is the handle of the Prius 7012. So if we just run through the exterior, on the passenger door, if you open the passenger door, inside here is where you'll see the bonnet release catch. This obviously just pulls down to release the bonnet. In here we've got the step indicator light, which will let you know if you've left the step out. Press the button and the step will go in, and this tells you if you've any external garage doors open. Here we've got the diesel filler in the AdBlue, our belly locker, which is illuminated throughout. This is the outside vent for the Aldi heating system, so that will steam a bit like a combi boiler on a domestic property, so it's nothing to worry about. Here's the shower point. The shower bayonet and trigger are inside, and it literally just fits into there and turns, and that locks it into place, and your trigger operates the pump. That's both hot and cold. Garage doors, twin locks. In there we've got the inflation kit. These are the tie down eyelets. Back of the vehicle, reverse camera at the top. Driver's side, again we've got twin locks on the garage door. Lights are inside here. You'll notice that illuminates the lights. In here we've got the switch, and this is for the electric bed. Down, and you'll notice that the bed starts to move. And obviously up on the trigger, and the bed starts to move up. In here we've just got technical access to the pumping system, which is in this locker here to the right. We've got a 12 volt power and aerial socket feed, mains feed, and this switch here, if you press it down, it will release the water out of the grey waste tank. In this upside locker, in there I've put your Leica pack, you've got your wheel chocks, your gas pigtails, inflation kit and recovery gel. The kit box in there that was used to fit your awning. Great for storage inside. And in here we've got the wastewater tank, or grey waste being the black tank, so that's all wastewater out of shower and sink. Obviously that drains from the button, open and close, up and down. And we've got your fresh water tank, so it'll hold 120 litres when it's full. In here you'll notice two sort of rocker switches, which are these here. If they are facing in line with the pump, with the pipe, sorry, just move both of them. This is draining the fresh water tank. If we close the bottom one of the two, i.e. the lower one, like so, by putting the trigger against the flow of the pipe, the water tank will now drain all 100 litres out, leaving 20 litres in there for its payload carrying capacity. If we shut them both, it will stop draining completely. Inspection hatches in both tanks so that you can wipe those out if you need to. And this glass bowl here is a filter, which we will replace at every service interval. The other ancillaries in here are your shower shelves, cap carpet, ladder for the drop down bed, and your shower board. Cassette toilet lockers on the outside, obviously that just opens and the cassette toilet slides out. We've had one before, so I know about that. Mains inlet port. Again, belly locker on this side, see straight through the vehicle, all nicely finished in fiberglass. Vents for your fridge, so please don't cover those guys, those do need to vent. In here we fit the gas flow system, so the external ports on the outside, Again, that can be explained further on the day of collection, and both of the gas cylinders are pre-mounted. Driver's door, all this operates off the central locking. So here we've got the electric mirrors, electric windows. We've got the adjustment on the lights, so up and down electronically. Fog lights and dip fog lights. Assistance fan and stop and start function. Camera for reverse, for the reverse camera screen. Multifunction steering wheel. Onboard media. The new 9-speed automatic. Here we've got Traction Plus, which just enables you to get out of those muddy fields. And here we've got the hill button, which helps you when you're going down a steep incline for a long period of time. It slightly changes the torque of the engine, just to give you some engine braking as well as your standard brakes. Hazards, central locking, operate the doors, driver and passenger, and the habitation door. Climate control and passenger airbag. Under the bonnet itself, never jump start the vehicle with a car that's got a stop and start function on it. Underneath there you'll see the yellow handle, obviously we released the bonnet catch before. In there we've got the oil and the dipstick, and we've got the radiator fluid there. So pretty all self-explanatory under the bonnet. That's your negative terminal just there. That's where you would earth it with your negative terminal. Okay, that's the exterior.